Hey guys, it's Marianne, and this is going to be a top 10 pet peeves tag video that I saw the SP Nation do on his channel. And if you haven't checked him out, I'm going to put a link in the sidebar, I believe it's this way, to his channel. Definitely check him out. He is an amazing makeup artist. He's one of my favorite people here on YouTube, and you definitely need to check him out. If you guys want to respond to this tag, please leave me a video response, or if you don't want to make a video, you can just put in like the comments down below. So yeah, I think this is pretty fun. So I made a list just so this video wouldn't go on and on while I'm thinking of like my top 10 pet peeves. They're not in any particular order really. So number 10, people who cut you in line. I cannot stand when people cut you in line when you're at the grocery store or anywhere really that you're waiting in line, and they just act like you're not there and they just cut you in line. I hate it. I'm a very, I don't like confrontation, so normally I won't say anything, and then I'll get in my car and I'll call my mom or I'll call my best friend and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this person cut me in line, I can't stand it, I don't understand why people do it. So yeah. Number 9 is when someone calls me on my cell phone and I don't recognize the number, so I answer and they say, who's this? Like, you just called me, I have no idea who you are, and you're asking me who I am? Like, how about you tell me who you are? I don't understand that. Number 8 is when TV shows kill off a perfectly good character. Perfect example is George on Grey's Anatomy this season. If you guys don't watch Grey's Anatomy or haven't watched it, George was a character on Grey's Anatomy since the very first episode. And the actor who plays George, T.R. Knight, did not want to be on the show anymore, which is fine. So instead of kind of writing him out of the script and saying that, you know, he went off to the army like his character was supposed to do, or, you know, he moved away or something like that, they killed him. They made him die. He got hit by a bus, his face got disfigured, and he died. And that led to me sobbing for the whole 2 hours, you know, series premiere of Grey's Anatomy this year. I just don't understand it. Like, I wish they would leave room for these characters to come back as, like, a guest, or make it so that, you know, the other characters on the show can still talk about them, especially when it's such an important character, because George, I think, was almost everybody's favorite character. Like, everybody loved him. So, I hate when they do that. Number 7 is when people tie their dogs to a pole outside. What I mean by this is when people go shopping and they either leave their dog in the car or they tie their dog to a pole outside the store, and they're in the store for like an hour and then they come back out and get their dog. Why bother bringing the dog to the store with you? Like, honestly, I love my dogs to death. If I can go anywhere where there's a drive-thru, I will bring Princess with me in my car because I know that I can be with her. But if I'm going to like ShopRite, which is a grocery store here, I'm not going to like bring her with me and then leave her in my car or tie her up outside. Like, God forbid these dogs that get tied up to the poles, they can get away, somebody can steal them. God forbid they're by like a busy street and they get away, they can get hit by a car. There's like so many worst case scenarios that can happen. I don't understand why people do it. Like, seriously. I mean, if you're walking your dog and you have to like run into 7-Eleven or something and get a drink of water real quick, I mean, I guess that's, like, okay if you, like, want to leave your dog outside, so you tie him up and keep an eye on him and, like, run in and run out. But when you're going to be in a store for, like, an hour, hour and a half, there's no reason for you to have your dog with you and tie your dog up outside. I hate it. It's like, to me, that's animal abuse. I can't stand it when I see it. Number 6 is nasty YouTube people. I cannot stand when I get nasty comments on my videos from people who are so rude and disrespectful and classless. I can take constructive criticism. Like, honestly, if somebody left me a message and was like, you know, your eyeshadow looked okay, but I don't think that color is too flattering for your eyes. Maybe you should try this color, it might work better. Or your hair is looking kind of frizzy in this video. Let me tell you, you know, this is a product that I use and it works really well and it helps frizzy hair. You know, I would much rather comments like that, where people are being respectful and kind about it, other than, oh my God, you're so fat and you're so ugly and you're so untalented and I can't believe I just wasted the past, you know, such and such minutes of my life watching your video. Like, really? How about you be nice and classy and respectful? I don't know. I'm sure everybody who makes videos runs into like comments like that every once in a while, like me. I can't stand it. I think that that's just So rude. And when you go to these people's like channels, they don't make videos and they don't have pictures or nothing like that, so they're hiding behind a computer, which kind of makes it funny in a way. So number 5 is cliffhangers on a TV show or a movie. I cannot stand when there's a season finale for a TV show and they just leave you hanging and you have to wait for the next like 4 or 5 months until the next season. And Grey's Anatomy is like the perfect example, because last season finale, 2 characters' lives were like hanging in the balance. Nobody knew who was going to die or if both was going to die. I mean, obviously George died, but we had to wait like a few months, and I can't stand that. I mean, I know like the meaning behind it. It's to get an audience like watch the show next season, or it's to get the audience to go back and see the next movie, but especially for movies, you have to wait like a year and a half to see the next movie. I hate that, because like you're in suspense, like you want to know what's going to happen. Number 4 is when people lie. That's kind of self-explanatory. Like, seriously, why lie? I don't believe in the whole, oh, it was just a white lie. No, just don't lie and tell the truth and you'll be fine. Number 3 is people who are rude. I mean, that obviously ties into the nasty YouTube people comments being rude. I don't like rude people. I think that everybody needs to learn to be nice to each other, more kind to each other, and more considerate of each other's feelings. So, yeah, rude people are a huge pet peeve of mine. Number 2, now this is not supposed to be offensive to anybody. If anybody out there has worn this outfit, that's fine, that's your prerogative. This is just something that I don't like and it bothers me, and I live in New Jersey, so I see it all the time. It's when girls wear UGG boots in the summer with a really, really, really short skirt and a tank top. Like, I just don't think it looks good. I think in the winter time, if you want to wear your UGG boots with leggings, like a really cute pair of leggings, and then a skirt, one that's not so short that like somebody could see up it, like the slightest move you make, and like a long sleeve shirt, I think it would look really cute. I just don't think in the summertime Uggs should be worn with short skirts and a tank top. It just doesn't look right to me. And number 1, people who live in New Jersey or in this general area or in New York will know exactly what I'm talking about. It's when people do not let you merge when you're in the merge lane. I cannot stand when I'm trying to merge onto the highway and people know that there's a merge lane because there's this big yellow sign that says merge, and there's a little, cartoon picture of like oncoming traffic, and then there's a little arrow for merging traffic. People just don't let you go. I mean, and at some point you're getting to the point where you're either going to hit the car to the side that you're merging into, or you're going to go up onto the curb. So, and like people are just not letting you go, and then people behind you are like laying it on their horns, telling you to go, and you're like, well, where the heck am I supposed to go? Nobody's letting me in. I can't stand it. Like, seriously, let people merge. If one car let one car go at a time and kept that pattern going, it would go so smoothly. Like, seriously, just let one person go at a time, and it would just go so smoothly. There would be no road rage at that point. I don't understand it. But anyway, those are my 10 pet peeves. Again, if you guys want to leave a video response doing this tag, please feel free to do so. Again, if you don't want to make a video, just leave it in the comment section below. And I will talk to you guys soon. Peace, love, and pug hugs. Bye-bye.